It is about time. We've waited weeks for this. I have been personally waiting for years, actually, if you think about it. But Marvel Express is finally here with the first event, Funnel Endurance. It works the same as the qualifiers, obviously, but now instead of just going off best time, it will go off of heats. 2 heats of 8, wanting to stay at the funnels for as long as possible. And the top 4 in each heat will advance, and the bottom 4 will just be recorded based off time. Here are the groups for this event. As we enter the first group: Black Magic, El Congreo, Blue Falcon, Soundwave, Zomball, Speedy Sheriff, Angel Lore, and Do-Re Mixer. As we enter the first funnel, and a bit of the interesting about this course is that there are a couple extra funnels. I've added 4 more from the qualifiers track, 1 more orange funnel, and 3 new, slower, big funnels, or medium-sized, I guess, they're normal-sized funnels, as we currently look at a Zomball, currently up in the front. I think by the time the qualifiers are set down, he was pretty safe by funnels, but, El Congreo at the bottom, that is a bit of a shock. I believe he either got first or second in his heat. I'm not sure how he did a group. I don't think he podiumed in funnels in the group, per se. As Blue Falcon, he is struggling down there. Makes sense, but Zomball still holding up in the front. Top Do-Re Mixer was up there as well. El Congreo has made up a lot of ground, and this is obviously sees new funnels for the first time. Soundwave looking to be the first one to drop down. No, it's Speedy Sheriff. But then it's Soundwave. Another surprise doing so a bit poorly here. She got third in the qualifiers. And this was the event that made her qualify too. So it's been talking to you down here. Speedy Sheriff. And Zomball is still far ahead. It seems like no one's touching her. Maybe Do-Re Mixer has some competition, but everyone else seems to be very far behind. Speedy Sheriff will be the first one into the 6 orange funnels. And it's already down 2 of them. Terrible start here. Soundwave is out of these orange funnels, as so is Black Magic, who dominated Group A funnel endurance. He's not doing so high here. And El Congreo is also down. Zomball still in that blue funnel. Speedy Sheriff's already down. Speedy Sheriff has already fallen completely. Meanwhile, Blue Falcon, I think he recovered pretty nicely, but looks like he's falling down a bit here. Black Magic, he's falling down some spots. Angel Lore also in the mix. A bunch of marbles. Pretty much the top 2 is clear, but looks like El Congreo might be probably down next. Then Blue Falcon, he dropped a lot in Black Magic, and no one will be there to say Black Magic, so it will be Angel Lore, Soundwave, Do-Re Mixer, and Zomball being the 4 to advance into the next round. Look at that. Beautiful spin there by Zomball. It wasn't even close. He had this one in the bag, like the first one. I mean, I'm saying it like it's already over, because it kind of basically is. Just wait for Do-Re Mixer to drop here. Unless she can manifest a comeback, she cannot. So Zomball, he will take Group A, or he will take Heat 1, not Group A. I'm being a little stupid. I'm sorry. Just pure dominance right there. It was like from the gun, it looked like Zomball had the lead, and he didn't let go. The second he had that, he just kept holding on. Like, look at that. But Soundwave actually started near the bottom and finished all the way up in 3rd. Speedy Sheriff also started off well, but plummeted down completely. It was a terrible time, I'm pretty sure. Compared to the rest, at least. See, right here, Blue Falcon looked in a pretty good position, but dropped completely down those last 2 funnels. He acted like a rock there. I'm just not sure what he was thinking, but Zomball, 2 minutes, 36 seconds. As you can see, the times are much longer. Speedy Sheriff, 1 minute, 35 seconds. I don't even think that was the best time in qualifiers. Super Shark, Gambler, Robot, Autumn Fox, Mystic Marine, Gold Dragon, Fearless Phoenix, and Werewolf will kick off Heat 2. And big name, Super Shark. He won Funnel Endurance in Group B. Autumn Fox is historically pretty decent in funnels, or at least pretty well based off of the experience he's had. But Werewolf, who I believe got last in Funnel Endurance and qualifiers, is currently, oh no, not sitting in the lead. It's actually Fearless Phoenix sitting at the top. But can he hold it like Zomball did in that first round? Currently, it looks like he is. Mystic Marine at the bottom. Gambler also at the bottom. But Gambler and Gold Dragon now in the mix. Gold Dragon will be the first to fall into those slower funnels. Super Shark will follow suit. That's a bit of a surprise. And Robot, Werewolf has dropped a bit as though Robot takes in that 3rd spot. And a little bit of contact there, and will Werewolf get by? Werewolf will get by, but looks like another domination here is Fearless Phoenix will be the last to enter. He has a whole funnel to spare. Werewolf, a little stuck right now, but looks like will be freed as Gold Dragon and Super Shark already in the blue funnel. The second of the 3 slower ones. Gold Dragon is falling down really fast. I'm not sure what the strategy here is. Maybe try to recover in the orange, but you need, like, people to do that. As Gold Dragon currently already standing out the top. I can't even see the top. I'm assuming it is. It's just Fearless Phoenix. Gold Dragon. 3 marbles now into that first orange funnel. Gold Dragon is the first to drop into that third. And now 3 marbles are fighting for that fourth, fighting for 2 not safe spots, it looks like. But Autumn Fox looks to beat both Gambler and Mystic Marine out. As Gambler is out falling, Super Shark is gaining position. Autumn Fox needs to watch out for Super Shark. It's a bit fast. Meanwhile, Gold Dragon already in that last one. Autumn Fox is plummeting. 3 marbles all together. Gambler, Gold Dragon, and Autumn Fox. Look at all of them. Will get out like soon, but it will be Gold Dragon, then Gambler, then Autumn Fox. For that last spot, Super Shark or Mystic Marine. They look to be the main 2 right now. Is Mystic Marine. Seems to have a bad angle. Super Shark. Beautiful line right there. And it will be Mystic Marine getting out as Werewolf will fall. It's like Super Shark is next. Oh, wait, no, Robot is next. Super Shark holds on all the way, presumably second, but if he gets first, that would be insane. Super Shark will hold on for second. Insane run by him in the orange funnels, but Fearless Phoenix. It was like, I thought Zomball was dominating. This guy was 2 funnels ahead of the competition. He is saving some energy, it looks like, taking a bit way sharper angles. I don't know if that's because he can't do it or if he's purposely saving energy for the finals, but that was a time to remember. What a round there. He is very dizzy, as you can see. He's rolling back all the way over there. That one was never doubt. But Super Shark is probably the main storyline here. Started all the way near the bottom, and then had a beautiful standing orange funnels. These 3 had a battle, but all 3 of them made it. Super Shark was the first one into that third to last funnel, and stayed up all the way until the top 4. And even more, he managed to stay up till second. It was insane for him. It's at 220 for him, but 239 for Fearless Phoenix. Actually, I don't even think that's as fast as Zomball. Gold Dragon, not nearly as Gambler's Speed Sheriff's time. 135, 20 seconds. Nearly 20 seconds off of 15th place. That is a shame, as Mystic Marine will get 9th, Black Magic 10th, as you can see the rest. So we're going to get into the final round. Who will take the gold? That's the question everyone is wondering. Robot, Super Shark, Zomball, Soundwave, Angelor, Werewolf, Fearless Phoenix, and Do-Re Mixer. Who's going to take the early lead? Zomball is the last one out of the gate. I think the question here, will it be the marbles in the early lead? I think this is what we saw earlier. It looks like Fearless Phoenix and Soundwave. Oh no, Fearless Phoenix gets a bit of a bump, but bumps over Soundwave. Now it's Fearless Phoenix and Angelor at the top funnel. At the bottom, Zomball is plummeting already. He's already on that orange funnel. That third funnel of the course. Super Shark probably doing a similar strategy. We saw him struggle early on in the course in the first round, and, well, it turned out really well for him. So let's see if we can try to just replicate that again. Looks like Soundwave, Fearless Phoenix, and Angelor are the clear top 3 right now. Although I say that, Soundwave gets a bad bump with Zomball. Fearless Phoenix gets a bad bump with Zomball. And now Zomball has put himself in the conversation. Meanwhile, Super Shark is, he's just, like, very down there. He's trying to fish for contact over here to maybe get a little bit of hope here, but I'm not sure it's going to happen. Oh, but actually, no, I lied. It does happen with Robot. Robot will be the first one down into the orange funnel, or I guess it's a yellow funnel. It's like a yellowish orange, the last funnel before the small ones. I guess that's what I should call it, as Zomball and Angelor. Soundwave trying to insert herself in the conversation. Fearless Phoenix trying to insert himself in the conversation. Robot already is dropped into the orange. It's not looking good for him. It looks like a very sharp angle. Same with Werewolf, Do-Re Mixer, Super Shark. Oh, what was that? He, like, stopped on that funnel entirely as we're looking at the bottom 4. Fearless Phoenix currently sitting in 4th right now, although that's a sharp angle. We're not sure. I don't want to do sharp angles. If you want to do something like what Werewolf just did in that angle, but a little slower and a little bit more control than that, that's the most ideal. As Zomball's down, Soundwave is down, and Angelor will keep the lead. But it's not a blowout, it looks like, as Zomball and Soundwave, and Super Shark is already down! He could not repeat what he did last round, and he's already out. Fearless Phoenix out, Robot out. The top two are very far ahead. Werewolf trying to hold on, I don't think he will. And Soundwave, Angel Lore, not Soundwave, Werewolf. Now Soundwave in the lead. Do-Re Mixer is about to fall. Angel, we have our podium. It's a big separation. It's a beautiful line there by Soundwave with no one in the way. Zomball can try all he wants. He can hold on for as long as he wants. That's a bad angle. And he will be down. And it will be Soundwave getting the first goal of Marvel Express Season 1. She's still going. She's having some beautiful lines. She's just showing off for the fans at this point. What a way to start the season. Just pure domination in the orange. It looked like it was Angel Lore in the first part. Like, look right here. Fearless Phoenix even in there for a bit, too. Zomba was getting some spots in that orange funnel right there. And just, like, some absolute insane stuff right there. And then, look, this was a three-way battle. It was a three-way battle up until the orange, but then after the orange, it just became a two-marble battle. Like, this was Angel Lore versus Soundwave in that fourth to last funnel. But that once Angel Lore fell, it was all Soundwave from there. Look at the distance there. Angel Lore trying to get some distance away from Angel Lore, from Do-Re Mixer. Soundwave 249. I don't think it's the best time of the day, but that was Super Shark 158. Very disappointing from there. As these are the results. Soundwave on the podium. Zomball and Angel Lore. Well, there will be your top three for this event. Meanwhile, Do-Re Mixer, Werewolf, Robot, Fearless Phoenix, Super Shark. They will round out the top half as Speedy Sheriff, Gold Dragon, Gambler, and El Concreo will be bottom four. Now let's move on to the podium ceremony. Brought to you by no one, actually. Just brought to you by me. And to the surprise of nobody, the standings after Event 1 are just well, it's Event 1. What do you expect? But congratulations to Soundwave for winning the first gold, Zomball for winning the first silver, and Angel Lore for winning the first bronze of the season. I will see you guys in next event, which will be the Balance Battle. Goodbye.